Filipino restaurant, and it looks like it's taking us to a house.
No, it's a place. Did you see it pop up?
Yeah.
What am I setting?
We were just here at that road right there.
We were just here.
We got the goods. Yay! We got the goods. Like they have. All right. Okay. Wait, let's talk about who you are and like tell us a little bit about yourself. Just a little bit.
Okay, well, my name is Shanice. I am Jamaican, born there, raised here in America. And yeah.
We're basically, this is content that I'm doing. We thought about it and we were like, how similar our culture is, like starting with food. And so we have here Filipino food, then we have Jamaican food.
We can just say Jamaican food because like Caribbean encompasses so many things. Like there are islands that some food may not be as popular in other foods. Like roti. Roti is something that we eat in Jamaican culture, but I feel like it's much more popular in like the lower Antilles islands, like Grenada, Trinidad and Tobago, Barbados, those type of places. But we got roti.
So for the Filipino side, we have pancit right here, we have lumpia, and then we have chicken adobo. So I wanted to, well, Shanice also likes like all these.
I love all this
like,
stuff.
This food.
So yeah, let's get a little bit into that. You know, just like when we met in college, we were a part of a Filipino American group on campus. My freshman and sophomore year roommate was Filipino, and that's how I kind of got introduced into this group and fell in love with Filipino people and the culture and the food. Yeah. So we would always have like banquets and like cultural shindigs, shindigs happening, and that's where I got introduced into adobo, chicken adobo, lumpia, pancit, lechon, which I don't really eat pork anymore. Lechon. How do you say it? Lechon. That was my first encounter with like ube. What's like the shaved ice makeup thing?
Halo.
Yeah. So I love all that stuff. Yeah. I'm not a picky eater.
Oh no.
I love food, so
yeah.
Yep. That's how I know. All
right.
On the Caribbean side, what we have some jerk chicken, mac and cheese, which I read a tweet talking about how Caribbean people gotta stay away from making mac and cheese. That's just something we're not good at doing. I don't think Caribbean people really like cheese like that. There's not a lot of dishes that we make that require a lot of cheese or dairy. So that might explain why we really shouldn't be cooking mac and cheese. But I've been eating from this place here and there, and the mac and cheese, it's been pretty good. And then we have plantain, which you have plantain in Filipino culture too. I mean, does this look familiar to how y'all cut it? I like my plantain thick and wet and browning. Some people like it flatter and drier. It's so interesting how like one little food is like cooked in different cultures, because I've seen like some people like smash it and fry it. So yeah.
No, we cook it the same way in the Philippines, I feel like.
Okay.
But what's that?
And then this is, they call this at the place, Dat Jerk place. That was the name of it, the restaurant. They called this, I actually don't remember, but essentially it's just like spicy shrimp with the shell on it, just like seasoned, spicy Scotch bonnet shrimp. That's something we would love to eat. And then here, it's still wrapped up because it's like so hot. Super. But we got roti.
The roti.
We got curry chicken roti. It has potatoes and curry chicken in there, and I'm excited to eat this because I actually have not tried this before from this restaurant. So yep, that's what we got. And then when we were at the restaurant picking up food, we got
got ourselves some
Jamaican soda. So I got cola champagne because OG. And she got the pineapple, also another OG.
Yeah, and I already tried a sip and it's pretty good.
I brought cups so that you can try a little bit of the cola champagne too.
Oh, that is good.
Yeah.
It's sweet. So in the Philippines, we typically eat with like either our hands or spoon and fork.
Yes, that's one thing I noticed in college, that you guys were like there was no knife. It was like you used the fork as the knife.
Wait, do you guys use?
No, we use forks and knives
In
civilized
Jamaica?
persons.
Bro, I can't grab anything. You want some? Like, you're just munching on that lumpia.
It's so
you just
good.
want to eat the lumpia?
It's so good.
Did you try? Okay. So, that's what we do. In the Philippines, we always have rice. I mean, my family always has rice. And then we have, you know, our sides, which is called, I don't even know what it's called. Also, bleeping that out. It's always rice. Is the base. It's always rice as the base. And then you have...
like accessory foods.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
How about you guys?
Yeah, we eat a lot of rice too. We love dumplings with our food too.
Oh.
I feel like that's pretty much it. It's really just like different kinds of rice. So we can have rice and peas, which is typically like rice that looks a bit browner with like red kidney beans in it. We'll have rice with like gunga peas, which are like little green peas or grayish looking peas. No, they're green. And then we'll have dumpling, like round dumplings like this size-ish.
What's
and
that
have
called?
like a dent. It's just called dumpling. And we also we'll boil dumplings, yam, cassava.
Cassava.
Like yam.
We have cassava.
Yeah, you have cassava. I'll put pumpkin. We'll boil pumpkin and green banana. I love green banana.
Ooh.
Love pumpkin. Yeah, so that's really what we do. We will boil those if we want it as to be that like our carb that we eat with our meats and our sides, and then different kinds of rice.
Ulam. That's what we call it.
Ulam.
Yeah, ulam.
That's cassava.
So it's not cassava, but it's just like
the
meat. The meat.
Okay. Rice
so
and
you guys
ulam.
have like you know how in America it's more like green beans, corn, and that's
It's like three things. Yeah.
So you guys have like.
Yeah, I
like
mean we're not big on like side dishes. I mean we can do like kalaloo. Yeah. I grabbed some rice. So like we wouldn't necessarily have like a bunch of vegetable side dishes with every single dinner. We might do some like steamed cabbage, or like I said, that like green banana or dumpling that we boil. But you know how I've noticed that in a lot of Asian cultures, and that's what I really like. Like I love Korean food, love Filipino food. Is like all those side dishes that come like in Korean food. You have different kinds of kimchi. You have cucumber based kimchi. You have the cabbage one. There might be seaweed salad. There will be like that steamed egg. Like there's just so many little tiny foods that are around, and then you have your main base. Again, the rice and the meat. So I feel like that's a lot like Filipino culture too, and I love that. I love having, because I get bored easily when I eat.
Yeah.
I feel like the way we serve Jamaican food is more aligned to like the three main things that's in America: carb, protein, vegetable.
Also, this is the best adobo I've ever had.
Don't lie.
I swear.
Don't lie.
I swear to you.
Oh my gosh, my freshman year roommate, her mom would make me adobo and pancit. Or no, her dad made the adobo, and it was bomb. It was actually browner than this.
Bomb.
And her mom made me pancit. See, another thing. Y'all like your stuff a little bit on the sweeter side.
Oh, that's what I wanted to say.
The freaking sugar in your pasta.
Yes.
Stop it.
Also, it's spaghetti.
And in the spaghetti.
In your pasta.
Put the sugar in your pasta sauce.
Yes, we do. We love sweet stuff. Like
Banana
I noticed
ketchup.
when I worked at Johnny's, which was a sushi place, but like it was ran by my boss is Chinese, and they love things that are salty. Like they love salty things. And I was like, oh, do like, you know, I mean, I don't know if it's like a general like Chinese thing where they love salty food.
I think like soy sauce is like one of the big staples in when they cook. Oh, like fish
Chinese?
sauce.
Oh.
And so
Yeah,
a lot
but
of
Philippines, they love sweet. What about?
So like this chicken is a little bit on the sweeter side.
Yeah, it is kind of sweet. Maybe that's
And
why.
so my roommate's dad's adobo was more on the savorier side. It actually wasn't sweet at all.
You're right.
So I preferred.
You're so right.
Yeah, I prefer his. Off the top of my head, I can't think of a super sweet. At least not dinner wise.
Yeah.
The closest thing I think of is like rundown, which is like a coconut mackerel dish. The coconut gives it kind of like a sweet undertone, but even that is still pretty savory because the mackerel is very salty.
Yeah.
I mean, we have like coconut drops that's like a dessert snack. There's gazada, that's also dessert snack, but not like dinner food. There's nothing I could think of off the top of my head that's like we incorporate sweetness into our dinner foods. So
we should try this.
So how do you gotta show me? I have it in the wrong.
Yeah. There's one point of the video that I just go.
You're supposed to teach me, so I was supposed to.
I was like, I was gonna ask you if you're left-handed. I was like, why?
No. Okay.
So we go like this.
Yeah.
Like you use this to scoop your food and then you eat it.
Yeah.
You
so
use
you use
for
the
support.
fork as the knife.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
That's what it is, the fork. Because earlier you said the spoon's the knife,
no,
but I was like,
but the spoon is the knife because we go like that. I'm telling you, the fork is just support. Yeah, it's dual. You use it as a scooper and a knife.
Are knives.
This is just support. Whereas people use this to
like
to push.
And we use the spoon to actually cut.
Yeah, exactly. Where a knife, this is like what you use to scoop your food. And you're like this.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you may have to like.
You still need that.
Yeah, that's kind of awkward because with a knife. No, because if you take your knife.
Yeah.
I can easily cut without my hand being awkward. When it comes, I guess I would switch it and like to pick up my food, but I'm not left-handed.
Oh, yeah.
So this actually like feels like I have more control if I'm cutting, and then I can push it back. It's just more like a flip.
Yeah.
And there.
It's a lot of work.
What you want? There you go. Transfer.
Transfer. All right, it better be savory.
It will be.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
I mean, at the end of the day, nothing compares to my mama's chicken.
True.
Nothing compares to my mom's cooking.
You know what? You're so right. Plantain in the Philippines, we put sugar on it.
You put sugar on top of the plantain. That's already sweet.
Yeah. We literally dip it on sugar.
You pick it up and dip in like a little thing of sugar?
I swear to you.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It is. This is sweet to you? Try it.
That's fine. The chicken being sweet, that's a protein.
No,
why is this sweet?
We don't make that. I'm talking about the plantain.
Yeah. Well,
this one we dip it in sugar.
They put a little bit of brown sugar on theirs, I know.
Yeah. So that's the same with you guys.
When we cook it at home, we don't put anything on top of it.
Oh. You're like a savory.
It's already sweet. I need to get some
that chicken's
fancy
good.
eggs.
You didn't get one yet? Oh! I spiced it! I'm also not a big spicy kind of gal.
Oh.
So anything spice is like...
This chicken.
It like catches me off guard.
So that means you don't want no rude boy sauce.
That's probably why you guys like mac and cheese.
Huh? What do you mean?
You like spicy food?
Yeah, I like spicy
And then the
food.
mac and cheese kind of like...
Well, we don't really cook that. But it's very common, like in American, like Caribbean food places, there's always mac and cheese being made. We ourselves don't really cook that in Jamaica. Like if the most we probably cook mac and cheese is like the Kraft mac and cheese box.
No, it like complements each other. Mac and cheese. No, I'm gonna drink this. We don't need no water.
The sparkle to out your spice. So let's talk about 25 in my body.
25 in your body? What's that?
Well, so I turned 25.
Oh. That's what you were talking about.
I don't know what happened. I flip switched, and things are old.
Things are no longer working.
I don't know. I knew I was gonna be lactose intolerant in the future, like very badly. I didn't know how quickly it was going to happen.
Oh, we're talking about that.
But it really hit me. I feel like I woke up one day and the tolerance just dropped.
Same here.
To 0. I did read that most black people tend to be lactose intolerant. And overall, as humans, we tend to be lactose intolerant.
So right now you're like holding your house.
No, I'm staying away from that mac and cheese. That's for you, baby. Here, some for you. No?
I can't eat all that.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So this is like curry.
Yeah, it's curry chicken.
It tastes like curry.
So Caribbean curry is a bit different than like Middle Eastern curry and different from Japanese curry. Caribbean curry is definitely more savory. I would say Middle Eastern curry is definitely more coconutty. We use coconut too, but it's not like almost like the main flavor. And Japanese curry, when I tasted it, it was pretty bland. What I've realized with growing up in a culture where like things are so hyper seasoned and things are bursting with flavors is that with cultures that don't really they like simpler, fresher, subtle tastes, I taste nothing because my tongue has been developed.
That's seasoning. That's the last thing she's gonna try is the pancit. One more taste.
So full.
Yeah, I can't put anything in my body. Oh, and the sun is going down.
Yeah.
Just in time.
Just in time to say goodbye. Okay, pancit time for me. Let's see how this tastes.
What do you remember about pancit?
Dang. One lemon. We're supposed to squirt lemon on it. We don't have. I have lemon, but it's too late now. I guess. Too late. So yeah, squirt lemon on it. That made it really, really, really tasty. That's what I remember. I remembered.
That's what I remember. That's it. Pancit. One bite.
One big old bite. I'm so full, and I'm gonna do it for the.
Do it for the vine. What if I just cut it? All right, guys. We're done. We're done eating. It's a lot. We're going to share it with our people that's standing outside at the pool.
You got to try your spicy shrimp.
I did.
You didn't do it on camera.
Oh, yeah, I didn't do it on camera, but I did it. Let's try it.
You said... Your body reacted like, don't do
it. This reminds me of like... I had yesterday, I don't even know what it's called. Have you ever been to Chasing Tails?
Who?
Chasing Tails?
Jason's Hill?
Chasing Tails.
Chasing Tails?
It's when like you put everything like a broil, like seafood broil. You know what a seafood broil is? Broil? I can't say it.
Boil.
I thought it's broil, like broil.
No, the oven broils.
I can't speak English.
The seafood boils.
Is it really called seafood boil?
Boil. Seafood.
No way.
Look at that. Alexa, what is a seafood boil?
According to Wikipedia, seafood boil is the generic term for any number of types of social events in which shellfish.
Alexa, stop.
No. Ask
Alexa,
seafood broil.
What? What is a seafood? Oh, she shut up. Alexa,
she said nope.
What is a seafood broil?
According to allrecipes.com, broiled lobster is the perfect simple preparation for lobster.
Wrong, man. You're wrong.
By highlighting the natural flavor of the lobster meat.
No,
I don't know.
No.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching. We're outie. This is the only camera that's working now. Shanice's phone. His mind stopped. Are you still recording?
I checked too. You don't see when you play the footage, you saw me go.
Just making sure.
Right, if you're running out of space.
I hope you guys try Jamaican cuisine and Filipino cuisine. Put it all together and you get...
Filakin.
See ya.
Bye, everyone. This was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
This was fun.